is Bitcoin really blocking gold's thunder? That's what we're talking about with Frank Holmes today. Frank, good to have you back on. Nice to see you again.
I miss you.
Yes, I know, it's been so long. But here we are in San Francisco. Let's talk about what's on everyone's mind, or the number one question I get, is it Bitcoin that's stopping gold from rallying?
No, I don't believe it is. I believe, though, that the crypto world is impacting all fund flows. I believe that it's so easy, like this website here, Coinbase, it takes you 5 minutes to open an account. Einstein is here, it's 5 minutes to open an account. It's 2 days to open up a brokerage account. So it's so much faster and easier to be able to trade. Rather than junior companies, you can trade currencies. That's the real big factor.
So you think the mining industry and gold and silver have to modernize here, have to get with the times?
Well, no, it's exchanges. The stock exchanges have to be able to go 24/7, and they have to make sure that the cost of transactions is faster and easier. That's what these currencies are showing. The millennials are bigger than...
Well, then there has to be a change happening. Do you think it's going to happen anytime soon?
It's happening, crowdfunding. And there's been no pushback except for the new head commissioner of the SEC saying it's un-American to have such a big drop in IPOs. I mean, IPOs are dropped down 75%, whereas ICOs, initial coin offerings, are up 300%.
Let's talk about this Bitcoin versus gold debate. First of all, should there even be a debate? Can the two be compared?
Well, I think they're both similar diversification of an asset. And one is a digital currency and one is a monetary currency and jewelry. So I don't think it's either or, but I will share with you is that the media is much more positive on Bitcoin than they are on gold. So if you watch the CNBCs, the CNNs, all these programs, the other one is TED Talks. There's nothing on TED Talk on gold. And TED Talks gets 2 million downloads a day. But there are 2 pages on blockchain and cryptocurrency.
I've heard this before because people have said to me, oh, the media hates gold. But why would it be in media's interest to hate on gold?
Because there's this conspiracy thinking that gold is bad. And I don't understand the logic of it, but it is very prevalent because most times when I go on CNBC in North America and I go on Bloomberg, it's to defend why gold is up. And if gold's down, gold's going to go lower, rather than gold has a mean reversion. And so that's what gives you your special advantage because you are the lone person, the lone ranger that's out there articulating that there's another part to gold.
There is another part to gold. I think mainstream media might have an issue when people come on saying gold's going to 10,000 or, so those extreme calls.
But they can do it with Bitcoin.
That's true. Okay. That's true. No, that's a good point, I have to say. Okay, so we're here at the conference focused on the junior mining space. How do you see this sector?
Well, I still think they're wounded from the GDXJ blow up. I think it was like some said it wasn't being hit by Mike Tyson, it was being hit by an 18-wheeler. So how long that'll take to repair, but there's great enthusiasm here and there's lots of optimism. And I think on the backdrop, we do have peak gold. So the supply of gold has peaked. There's no technology like fracking that's going to come in to find more gold, and I think you're going to see like the Newmont's buying Continental Gold.
Right, so we're seeing a lot of mergers and right. So are the juniors more vital than ever now if we are experiencing peak gold? Because why are we having peak gold? Is it because there's really a lack of gold or it's just a lack of exploration? What do you think the reason is?
Well, Mother Nature's been pretty...
So you think it's
a combination. Mother Nature's much more difficult until you had a technology of fracking to unlock it. There's nothing, only Superman can see through rock and he gets difficulties at lead. But it's very difficult. And so a lot of the low-hanging fruit's been picked off around the world, or you're in very unstable countries where there's gold.
All right, so give us some picks now, Frank. Who are you liking? What company should we be eyeing as we're about to start a new year?
Well, I love Gran Colombia. They've turned the corner. They're paying down their debt every month. They've got free cash flow. They have no bank debt. Right. They have no, so that is undervalued relative to most gold producers doing 150,000 ounces of gold.
And full disclosure.
Well, I'm a big shareholder. Right. Yeah. And personally, I own the gold notes because they pay monthly and they're listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. I love the monthly income. So I think stories like that are interesting. And the new one that Ross Beatty is organizing of the mega merger of Trex and it's Equinox Gold, I think that they're going through the genesis and having the leadership of a Ross Beatty, that's always a big vote of confidence. I think Leah Gold is another sort of undervalued opportunity to get re-rated.
All right, Frank Holmes.
And I own them all.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. And thanks for watching. We'll have more for you. Be sure to stay tuned to Kitco.com. Thanks, Frank.